Chapter 15. The Fear of the Unknown. The quiet hum of nature surrounded Swami as he sat by the river bank, lost in deep thought. The last few days had been a transformative journey for him, filled with profound teachings and insights from Shiva. From meditation to self realization, he had learned to look within himself for answers. Yet, despite all this knowledge, a lingering fear still gnawed at the edges of his heart, a fear that many shared, though few openly admitted. It was the fear of the unknown. While Swami had grown in understanding of his spiritual nature, one question still haunted him: what lies beyond? The unknown aspects of life and death filled him with anxiety. What happens when life ends? Is there something beyond this existence? These questions, which had no easy answers, created a sense of unease within him. Despite all his spiritual progress, the fear of the unknown remained a powerful force, one that cast a shadow over his newfound peace. With his heart heavy, Swami turned once again to his eternal guide, Shiva, for answers. As always, Shiva's wisdom had helped him navigate the complexities of life, and now, Swami knew that Shiva's insights would illuminate the path forward, helping him confront his deepest fears. Swami spoke softly, almost hesitantly. Mahadev, he began, I have learned much from you about the nature of the self, about meditation, and about the divine presence within us. But still, there is a fear I cannot shake. It is the fear of the unknown. What lies beyond this life? What happens when death comes? And why do we fear what we cannot know? Shiva appeared once more, his presence as calming and reassuring as ever. He gazed at Swami with infinite patience, understanding the depth of his fear. The fear of the unknown was universal, touching the hearts of all beings, no matter their spiritual progress. Swami, Shiva began, the fear of the unknown is a natural part of human existence. It arises from the mind's need to understand, to categorize, and to control. When the mind encounters something it cannot comprehend, something beyond its grasp, it reacts with fear. This fear is not unique to you, it is a part of the human condition. Swami listened closely, sensing that Shiva's words held the key to unraveling this deep-seated fear. Shiva continued, fear itself is an emotion rooted in the ego, in the part of you that identifies with the body and the mind. The ego fears anything that threatens its existence, and death, to the ego, is the ultimate threat. The unknown aspects of life, death, the afterlife, and even the future, are perceived as threats because they represent something the ego cannot control or predict. Swami nodded, recognizing the truth in Shiva's words. His fear of the unknown was indeed tied to his attachment to the material world and the identity he had built around his physical existence. But Mahadev, Swami asked, how can we overcome this fear? If the unknown is something we cannot avoid or control, how do we face it without being overwhelmed by fear? Shiva's expression softened, and he began to speak with a gentleness that seemed to touch the very core of Swami's being. The key to overcoming fear, Swami, is not to fight it or to avoid it, but to face it with acceptance and surrender. Fear arises when the mind resists what it cannot understand. But when you surrender to the unknown, when you accept that there are mysteries beyond the mind's comprehension, you free yourself from the grip of fear. Swami took a deep breath, feeling a sense of relief wash over him at Shiva's words. Surrendering to the unknown seemed both simple and profound. Yet, it also felt challenging. How could he truly embrace what he could not understand? How could he let go of his need for certainty? Mahadev, Swami said, how do I surrender to the unknown? How do I embrace something that I cannot see or comprehend? Shiva smiled, understanding the depth of Swami's question. Surrender, he explained, is not about giving up or resigning yourself to fate. It is about trusting in the greater intelligence of the universe. It is about recognizing that while the mind is limited, the divine is infinite. The unknown is not something to be feared, Swami, but something to be embraced as part of the cosmic dance of life. Swami thought about Shiva's words. Surrendering meant trusting the divine, trusting that there was a higher wisdom at work in the universe, something that went beyond his limited understanding. Trust is the foundation of surrender, Shiva continued. When you trust in the divine, you no longer need to control or predict what will happen. You understand that everything, including the unknown, is part of the divine plan. The unknown is not a void or a threat, but a doorway to new experiences, new growth, and deeper understanding. Swami considered this deeply. He realized that much of his fear came from his inability to control the future, to predict what would happen in his life or after his death. He had clung to the familiar because it made him feel safe. But now, he could see that true peace lay not in controlling the unknown, but in trusting that the unknown was guided by a higher force. Mahadev, Swami asked, how can I cultivate this trust? How can I strengthen my faith in the divine when the unknown still feels so overwhelming? Shiva's answer was clear and direct. Through mindfulness and meditation, Swami. When you live mindfully, you remain present in the moment. Fear arises when the mind projects itself into the future, imagining scenarios that may never come to pass. But when you stay rooted in the present, you realize that the unknown is not something distant, it is part of every moment. The future is simply the unfolding of the present. Swami understood now that his fear of the unknown was, in large part, a fear of the future, of what might happen, of what could go wrong. But Shiva was teaching him that the future did not exist as a separate entity, it was merely the continuation of the present moment. By living fully in the present, he could let go of his fear of the unknown future. The present moment, Shiva explained, is where you find peace. It is in the present that you connect with the divine, with the eternal consciousness that flows through all things. When you live in the present, you realize that the unknown is not something to fear, but something to experience. Every moment is new, every moment is unknown, and yet every moment is part of the divine. Swami closed his eyes for a moment, breathing deeply as he allowed Shiva's words to sink in. He could feel the truth of this teaching. The unknown was not some distant threat, it was part of life itself, part of the ever-changing flow of existence. By living mindfully, he could embrace the unknown in each moment, rather than fearing it. But Mahadev, Swami asked, how do we deal with the desire to control the future, to plan and protect ourselves from the unknown? Isn't it natural to want to prepare for what may come? Shiva's eyes gleamed with understanding. The desire to control, Swami, comes from the ego. The ego believes that by controlling the future, it can protect itself from harm. But in truth, control is an illusion. No matter how much you plan or prepare, the future is always unknown. Life is unpredictable, and trying to control it only leads to frustration and suffering. Swami nodded, realizing how often he had fallen into this trap. He had spent so much energy trying to control the outcome of his life, trying to protect himself from the unknown, only to find that life often unfolded in ways he could not have predicted. Mahadev, Swami said, how can we let go of this need for control? How can we find peace in the face of uncertainty? Shiva's smile was filled with compassion. By practicing detachment, Swami. Detachment does not mean indifference. It means recognizing that you are not in control of the outcome, but you can control how you respond to each moment. When you detach from the outcome, you free yourself from the fear of the unknown. You accept that life will unfold as it is meant to, and you trust that the divine is guiding every step of the way. Swami sat in silence, reflecting on Shiva's words. Surrender, trust, detachment, these were not just concepts, they were practices that could lead him to true peace. The unknown, which had once seemed so terrifying, now appeared as a natural part of life's journey, something to be embraced rather than feared. Mahadev, Swami said, I understand now that surrender is the key to overcoming fear. But how can I surrender fully? How can I let go of my attachments to the future, to my desires and fears? Shiva's gaze was filled with infinite wisdom. Surrender, Swami, is a practice. It is something you must cultivate each day, moment by moment. You begin by acknowledging your fears, your desires, and your need for control. Then, with mindfulness, you let them go, trusting that the divine is guiding your path. Each time you feel fear arise, remind yourself that you are not alone, that the divine is always with you, even in the unknown. Swami felt a deep sense of peace wash over him. For the first time, he understood that the unknown was not something to be feared, but something to be embraced with trust and surrender. The unknown was a doorway to new growth, new experiences, and a deeper connection with the divine. With gratitude in his heart, Swami bowed to Shiva. Thank you, Mahadev, he said softly. I now see that the unknown is not my enemy. It is a part of life's journey, and with your guidance, I can face it with courage and peace. As Swami sat by the river, watching the water flow endlessly toward the horizon, he felt a profound sense of calm. The unknown no longer filled him with fear. Instead, it felt like an invitation, a call to trust in the divine, to surrender his need for control, and to embrace the mystery of life. The fear of the unknown had been transformed into an opportunity for growth, a reminder that life was not meant to be controlled but lived fully in each moment. And as the sun dipped below the horizon, casting its golden light on the world, Swami closed his eyes and entered into meditation once more. This time, he meditated not to escape his fears, but to surrender them, trusting that the divine would guide him through the unknown, always and forever. The journey of life was a journey into the unknown, a journey of faith, trust, and surrender. And with Shiva by his side, Swami knew that he could face whatever lay ahead with courage and peace.